G'day guys, how you going? It's Laz here again, and you're probably thinking, dude, what's going on? You already uploaded one of these like 3 hours ago. Well, you're correct in saying that I did. However, playing through this, I was playing through it, and it's actually a fair bit of tutorials in this first 10 minutes of game. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to talk too much about the game. I'm going to let it load up a little bit more, and I'm going to do another one where it gets into a bit more of the storyline for you guys, so you can have a bit of a look at it if you haven't. But the reason why I'm uploading this one now is I actually had a look online, guys. Apparently, going off some of these things, some of the little rumours, a domain has been registered by Square Enix, the publishers or the producers of games like Hitman and what else? You know, Tomb Raider, whatever else they've done, Square Enix, or what else? Final Fantasy, of course, you dumbass. But it's saying here that they've registered a domain for War for Nosgoth, which is actually the world that you're in now. What you're watching, it's the world of Soul Reaver and Blood Omen. So there's been a little bit of speculation that there could be a new game coming to the series. At this point, there's I do believe 5 games in the series, which I gotta tell you guys, I've enjoyed pretty much from the Soul Reaver start of Soul Reaver through to the last 3 games up to Defiance. Never actually got the chance to play Blood Omen or Blood Omen 2, which I now found out I can actually get through Steam, so I probably will be purchasing those and playing from the very start all the way to the end. Whether you guys want to see that or not, that's up to you guys. I'll let you make the call, but I will definitely be playing those because they are my favourite games. Tells an awesome story. The writers in this have just done such a great job. The voice acting as well. For the game itself being, well, originally came out, the very first Blood Omen came out in '96. So it's well over 12, 13 years old, 14 years old, however old it is, it's bloody old anyways, and it's seriously one of the, well, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best vampire storytelling games. And if you guys haven't seen it, or you're not really interested in watching it, or you are interested in finding out what it's all about, I highly suggest looking up some videos of other people's playthroughs of it. It is a really good story game, and I really enjoyed it. Therefore, I will be playing a fair bit of it. But yes, so there is a possibility here that there could be another coming in the series. Possibly, you know, if it's called War for Nosgoth, that would be that'd be pretty epic. I think, you know, it'd be really good to follow on from the ending of Defiance. I mean, it was a pretty good ending. That ended very well. The series to date, it ended it very well, I feel. I kind of really enjoyed the ending, and you're right, at the very end there, it does leave it open there for another game to follow on from that one as Kain, and obviously his right hand there, the Soul Reaver, as Raziel. You know what I mean? It could work. It could be just an all-out war, you know, against the Saffron, yeah, and the vampires. I think it would be. With the graphics capability that we've got now with the gaming consoles and the PCs, I think it could be, so long as I don't go linear with it and just, you know, wreck what they've already got. They need to go along the same lines of what they've actually already got, I feel, and it would be, I reckon it'd be an epic little addition to the franchise and to the series, I think, as long as it tells a great story. However, the people that did do the first ones, I can't remember their names. One of them actually left Crystal Dynamics after Defiance, and one of the writer did, the lady, it was, I think, she left, and I think one of the guys actually died, which isn't funny, it's not good at all. You know, I think he was the voice of the Elder God, you know what I mean, so it would have been good to see that. However, the other side of the coin there is, guys, they're also thinking it could be just like a revival, a renewed one where they're going to do it all in HD, like a bit like the Hitman series, where they brought out all the original Hitmans right up to Absolution into HD for everyone to play, and that was for sale on PlayStation Network, Xbox Marketplace, and also standalone, but you can buy it in from the shops like your GameStop or EB, so forth and so on. Now, I didn't actually buy that, but this, if they were to do a HD version of this, a revamp of it, I'm going to tell you now, I would buy it. If they did the whole from Blood Omen 1, maybe... I'm not a big fan of the way Blood Omen... for those of you who don't know, Blood Omen 1 was actually an on-top kind of slasher game. From perspective, I didn't really feel for that too much. But however, to get a better understanding of the story, I would probably definitely play right through from Blood Omen 1 all the way right through to Defiance. And I'll tell you what, guys, I can't stress this enough. It does tell an epic story. It's a little bit, it wasn't really hard to follow. I mean, fuck, I even had my grandmother, and she's like 80, and she was watching it, and she fully understood what was going on. And the only downer about it was she thought it was a movie. So it was a win for me, because I could play it whenever I want, and she thought it was a 2-part, 3-part movie. So that was good fun. But like I was saying, if they did bring out a revamped version of it in HD, which would be awesome, it would be great. What you're watching now is actually in HD. I don't think they're going to be able to improve on too much of it, but you know what I mean? For consoles anyways, it would be epic. I would really enjoy that and buy it. However, I would prefer... Now, it is all hearsay at the moment, guys. There's been no confirmation whatsoever, but I would rather have an add-on from Kain's story. Follow on Kain and Raziel the Wraith as of now. You know what I mean? It would be really good. I hope there is something coming. It would be great. I'll keep digging into it and sussing out and trying to find a little bit more on about it. And for you guys that are interested in knowing more, I'll leave the links to the forums and everything where I found my information down in the links down in the description below for you. But guys, leave me some feedback. What do you reckon? Would you like to see a new revamped version of this? Well, not a revamped version, but you know, HD version of this for consoles and PC. I mean, it's already on PC. It's already HD anyways. But you know what I mean. For console gamers, would you want to see, you know, the game come back and be able to enjoy it in HD? I definitely know I would. Or would you prefer to see a new, well, not so much a new story, but a carry on from Defiance, where you follow Kain through and possibly a massive war coming, which would be just as epic. I think that would be awesome if they could do that. It would be really good. Anyways, guys, leave me some feedback down below. As always, do appreciate it. And on what you would really like to see coming from these guys, and definitely from Square Enix. It's a big company. They've put out some great titles as well, guys. Like I said earlier, Hitman. You've got Final Fantasy. They can really tell a good story. But we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully something good. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you're watching this for the playthrough, you'll see another video up sometime next week. Following on for yous that are new, cheers for watching. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.